Hi guys. Oh wait, let me learn the music. I think it's good enough. Okay, okay. Hi guys. Let me know. Okay. Let me know if my if the audio or anything is bad or not bad. I got a I'm so excited. I got a stream deck. I can't talk. I keep wanting to call it a Steam Deck. I got a stream deck for Christmas. So I'm using it for the first time ever, and I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. I gotta just push a button and things happen, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so cool. Hi Hani. For a second his chat didn't show up to me, so I saw Raven's message of Hani and I was like, Hani's here. I'm like, oh, I see him. Yeah, hi guys. Merry late Christmas, or Merry late Christmas. At least I have a couple, wait, what, 2 more streams, this stream and next stream before the New Year's, you know? So I Merry late Chrysler. Merry Christmas. Fuck, what is all the things she says? She's like, Merry Christmas, Merry Crisis, Merry Chrysler. Hi Kiroshi. I said that right? Kiroshi. Okay, perfect. I was like so scared. I was like, did I read that wrong? But yeah, I'm back, guys. I took a little bit of a, was her name like Christine or something? I think her name is Christine or something. I forgot. I know she had a. Actually, did she do TikTok for a bit? I feel like she did TikTok for a bit, but I don't know anymore. I don't remember. I don't remember at this point. But yeah, I took a little bit of a unplanned hiatus. It first turned into like a I'm not really feeling well today. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not really feeling well today. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I'm not really feeling well today. Maybe tomorrow. And then that kind of snowballed into a like. I haven't streamed in a bit. Like, maybe I should stream today, and then I'd come home from work, or something would happen, and I'd be like, I'm not really feeling like streaming today. I'm kind of sad. That's just kind of how it kept going. And then, oh hi Seth! Merry late Christmas. Christine Sedelko. Is that her name actually? Christine Sedelko? I don't think I've ever heard her last name now that I think about it. OMG, and you didn't reach out to your trauma dumping friend, aka me? Honey, I can't be. I feel like every time I talk to you, I'm like, bestie, I'm so fucking sad. That can't be our friendship. That can't be our friendship. I'm just being like, guess what happened in my life today? But no, I realized I didn't post it on YouTube. I keep forgetting that I have people that only subscribe to me on YouTube, and they don't have Twitter, or they don't have my Discord or anything. But I made a little post yesterday, a little announcement. I guess yesterday for me, it was probably the same day for everyone, because like I posted it like at 10 p.m. PST, and I think at that point it was already like 1 a.m. for most people, so maybe same day. But it's so funny because it's like, hi, so fun fact, XX happened to me today. You're just like, honey, you're just like, oh, my latest drama is served right in front of me on a platter. But no, it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to go into it, right? Because I know not everyone's in their own. Well, okay, I don't want to say not everyone's in their own good headspace, because I don't know that, right? But I feel like everyone is dealing with their own things, right? Like, if not now, at some point, kind of thing, right? And I don't want to like bring my own trauma to you guys, like put it on the table, kind of thing, you know. But and I kind of talked about it a little bit on a previous stream, like maybe like 3 weeks ago. It was like sometime earlier this month. But I had something just happen to my family, I would say, you know. And I mean, everyone's fine. Like, don't worry, everyone's fine. No one's dead. No one's sick or ill or anything. But it's one of those things of like, I just don't, with a very specific family member at least, I don't have a very good relationship. And like, you know, stuff happened on Thanksgiving, which is really sad. I don't know. I think the thing that bummed me out the most is like that, you know, Thanksgiving is a day, at least as American, right? Thanksgiving is a day where you're supposed to spend it with family, have fun, laugh and cheer and stuff like that. So I think that probably is what impacted me a lot more, like, or like one of the reasons why this impacted me a lot more than expected. You know, it was just the day kind of didn't end up really well, and for the first couple weeks I tried to kind of brush past it of like, no, I'm fine, no, I'm okay, like, you know, like, I don't gotta worry about it, you know, like, out of sight, out of mind. But it's one of those things that kind of like kept weighing heavy in the back of my head, and so every day I'd come home and I'd be like, I'm gonna stream, or no, like in the morning I'd wake up and I'd be like, I'm gonna stream today, I'm gonna do something today, I'm gonna be productive. And then like after work and everything, I'd come home and I'd be like, oh, I'm feeling really sad, like, I'm feeling really sad, I don't want to stream, I don't want to bring bad vibes, icky vibes to streams, you know. And so you know, you know, like, so it was just like a lot of, I kind of got myself into like a little bit of a self-destructive cycle a little bit where I would just kind of message only like the bare bone people. I don't want to say bare bone people, but like the people, like, I would only message like a few people essentially. And if I got a response or if I got like a message, sometimes I wouldn't want to respond and I'd get like really overwhelmed in my DMs. And so, and I think I was kind of like isolating myself on accident, you know? And so it just kind of became one of those things of like, oh, I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm too scared to come back. But I'm also not messaging people, so I'm too scared to reach out to people because then they're gonna be like, oh, well, is this person ignoring me? Or is this person, you know, like, oh, why is Killer not responding? Stuff like that, right? I was like scared of like, oh, is this person gonna think I hate them? Because I don't hate them, I'm just really terrified to respond right now. You know, kind of thing. And then, like, I don't know, I just felt like I got like overwhelmed a little easy. And so I kind of got to myself into this like destructive cycle of like, you know, feeling like sad and then being like, oh man, I suck because I'm not doing good, and then being sad because I'm not doing good, and you know, like that kind of thing and everything. But I mean, thankfully Christmas was total opposite of Thanksgiving. Christmas was a very, very good time with me and my family. I spent it with people that, you know, I really care about, I really love and everything. You know, like I got to see my mom. I got my mom a bunch of presents, and I had my siblings with me too, and I got all of them a bunch of presents. And you know, I got to see my cousins and stuff like that too. So that, I think, really helped me a lot, kind of get me out of space. And I ended up having a sibling day. My sister's funny, she calls it a brother's day, but we only have one brother, but she's like, it's Brother's Day. So you know, the three of us just kind of went out, like hung out, went to the mall, like bought stuff for each other, and that was really helpful too. We had like a little breakfast and everything too, and I don't know, it was things like that kind of helped me get out of it a little bit of like my little funk. And yeah, I don't know, I don't want to like get too sad or too depressing, or you know, I don't want to say too much, right? Because I don't want to like be on stream and be like sobbing like, oh my god guys, woe is me, I'm so sad. You know, like, that's not what I want to do, and that's not the vibes I kind of want to bring. But I did want to make like a formal like apology and announcement, or like not announcement, more like an update, like a formal apology and update, because I don't know, I know as a streamer, because it's not like anyone's forcing me to stream, right? It's not like I have you know, it's not like someone is holding like a knife to my throat or something, being like, you need to stream, you need to be, you know, it was my choice to stream, and I still do enjoy streaming. I still do enjoy like the happiness of it, you know, and like not just the streaming makes me happy, but it makes me happy to know that I'm making you happy, if that makes sense, you know. And I feel like me not, like, I know not streaming isn't like, I know you guys have told me multiple times to take care of myself, right, and not to worry about like streaming, not to make it feel like a requirement, right? But I think I definitely failed you guys communicating of like where I was at. I'm such an indecisive, impulsive person, and so I need to work on that, because most of the time when I stream, like, okay, if I sometimes I don't want to have a schedule because I like the impulsiveness of streaming. I'm like, I'm just gonna stream today, you know. But I know that's not good. I know having a schedule is good, so that way I can stay consistent, right? But since also the con of me being impulsive is that there's not a good consistency, right? And so if I decide I'm not gonna stream today, I'm not gonna stream, right? But I feel bad for not communicating to you guys like why I wasn't streaming, why I was quiet, you know, and I think that kind of made it worse for me too, because, you know, I didn't have anything to kind of pull me out of that, of like, I can't be sad, you know, I have to, I have people to, I have to look like a clown in front of people. And so I wanted to make that formal apology, you know, because I did feel bad, and I wanted to post that apology a long time ago, maybe like last week, but I kept like not brushing it off, but I kept writing it and being like, no, this is too sad, no, this is too casual, no, this is too, and then every time I would like write something new or change the wording, I'd be like, oh, let me edit this later. And then finally came where I was like, I just gotta fucking write it and publish it. I just gotta put it out, you know, I just gotta like make it look, or not make it look bad. I gotta at least have something out there, so that way I don't just come back and be like, okay, everything's fine. Because, you know, I didn't have people reaching out being like, you okay? Why haven't you streaming? Are you okay? And I'm just like, about that. So yeah, so I posted my little apology and everything. I know you guys are probably gonna say like, oh, it's not necessary to have an apology, but I think it is. I'm gonna hold myself accountable to that, at least, you know. Let's focus on the positive. We're here together on this day, by this day, today. Yeah, exactly. We'll be here whether you like it or not. Thank you, Hani. I appreciate it. Glad to hear Christmas is good. Yeah, it was really, I hope you guys had a good Christmas too. I was sad. I was a little sad that I didn't spend Christmas with you guys, like, to an extent. Like, I because I had the 24th off, so I was like, oh, maybe I should have like a Christmas Eve stream. But I think I ended up getting busy that day, so I didn't have any time to stream at all. Just glad to see you're here. Was worried for a bit. I know, I feel so bad. I had like some people reach out to me, like viewers, being like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I think Turkey reached out and he was like, hey, like hope you're having a good holiday. Oh my god, I can't talk. He's like, hope you're having good holidays, you know, I hope you're okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, and I told them I'm a little bit of a rough spot, but I'll be okay, you know. The only thing about me is that I think no matter how sad I get, like I'll always kind of bounce back. It just depends, or it just takes a while sometimes, you know. Like I had actually sorry, Ergo, please. Oh my gosh, she's back. I'm back. I'm finally streaming again. Hi, Killer Kiayama. Hello. How welcome back. How are you? I'm doing good today. Today I'm doing good. I'm you know, I can't talk, guys. I haven't talked on stream in so long. My speaking and reading abilities have dwindled. They are in low reserves. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was even, because actually, funny enough, I had I like sat down and had like a breakfast with like my uncle, and it's not like I have a bad relationship with him. I just don't really talk to like my aunts and uncles very often. And I had messaged my uncle being like, hi Theo, like I'm a little sad, you know, can I talk to you about it and stuff like that. And he's like a licensed therapist, so like low-key, if I ever have a problem, I just go to him and I'm like, this is what's wrong with me. And sometimes he helps me out, you know, not that he sees me as a patient, but you know, he's like, I got you, don't worry, I'll help you out, you know. But he told me, he was like low-key, I kind of wanted to cry when he told me this, but he's like, mija, like, don't, like, mija, by the way, in case you guys don't know, like, mija just means like daughter in Spanish, but it's like an affectionate term the family uses for, you know, for women in the family, you know. But anyways, just wanted to throw that out. But he's like, mija, like, you're like I've always known you to be a very cheerful and bubbly person, so don't let anything like take that from you, you know. Like I know you're a strong woman, so like he's like, I know you can get through anything. And I don't know, when he told me that, I was like eating, because I think I was eating an omelet. I think I ordered an omelet with hash browns. I was like tearing up with a little omelet in my mouth, being like, thank you, Dio. And I was trying not to cry so bad. But yeah, it's like, it's just things like that. Like I just had a lot of very emotional, touchy-feely moments happen like the last few weeks. So I think that's also why I haven't been on stream for a bit. My body's a machine that turns voices into spite. Exactly. I was happy to see you in Saf's chat the other day. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make a little guest appearance in here. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Grass. I'm doing good today. How are you? I'm gonna listen to your advice, by the way, Grass. On my post, Grass had said that, you know, to just kind of focus on the positive and take baby steps, basically. And I'm like, I gotta do that. This 2026 is my year, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's kind of how the last few weeks have been. Nothing too crazy. Ultimately, it's just me like just going through the ways of life, you know. Maybe I should message her. Kiki, hi Sam, where can I find Anna? Oh my god. Okay, no, that's out of context. That's out of context. I was doing a commission for someone. Okay, so I got asked to do a commission for someone like a couple weeks ago, before like a week before Christmas, and they were like, and the person they wanted me to draw, I'm not gonna say who it is because they haven't posted the art yet, so I don't know if I should say or not, but the person that I was drawing has really big badonkadonks, and I don't have that, so I can't reference. Like, I don't know how, like. So anyways, so I was trying to figure out where can I find good references for this, because I can't go on Pinterest. Pinterest isn't gonna have women with big old badonkadonks and good references, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, and also this art piece was like kind of leaning NSFW, so any clothed picture would not help me. So I messaged Saf, because like Saf is an amazing artist and I yearn to be like her one day. She must have some good references. So Pixiv or Blue Sky, I actually didn't go on either because I didn't know how to like because I didn't go on either because I didn't know who to look at on Blue Sky, and I didn't know which artist to look at on Pixiv either. So yeah, so I messaged Saf being like, hi Saf, do you have any references for women with big ol', you know? And she was like, yeah. And so, oh my god. So, you know, she tells me to look at Rule 34 or a specific, like, she would like send me an artist to look at on Twitter, and I was like, and oh my god, okay. So I was like, well, I've never been on Rule 34 before. Like, I know of it, of course, right? But I've just never been on the site, you know? And so I was like, let me take a look. So I type in Rule 34. And I click the first link that comes up. And immediately I'm hit with like the most vulgar, heinous art pieces I've ever laid my eyes off. And I was like, oh dear Neptune. And the equivalent of flashbanged with like every body part imaginable. And I gotta say, I think my commission turned out really good, I would say. Not to toot my own horn, but but I'm really proud of how the piece came out. The only thing that fucking sucks is the day, literally the day before, like I give the person the drawing on the 24th, and I'm like, here you go, I hope you appreciate this art. And they're like, yes, it's beautiful, it's perfect, and they're probably gonna post it tomorrow, just letting you know. And I was like, nice, amazing. Next fucking day, Twitter rolls out their new like edit any image with Grok, you know, AI thing, and I was like, no. And they haven't posted it, so I think it's because of that. I haven't asked them. I haven't been like, why haven't you posted my art, you know? But I'm pretty sure it's because of that. So, but that was my little adventure. And then you know what's even worse? Okay, maybe this is my fault. Maybe it's because I'm stupid, right? But so I'm in the living room and I'm drawing on my iPad. I have an iPad Pro. It's like the biggest screen you can get on an iPad, right? I'm drawing, and then I was like, let me look up Rule 34 on my iPad on the biggest screen, and and just draw in the living room because I was very comfortable on the couch. And I search up on my little iPad, beep boop beep boop, right? I type it in, Rule 34, and I get flashback with everything, right? And then my roommate walks in being like, hey, I have a question. And I immediately like cover my iPad so fast. Like I like turn it off, cover it and everything. And I'm like, red face, like, yeah? What'd you need? Like that, yeah, that was my adventure. That's what that's what I was up to. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard some really bad stuff coming to Twitter. So yeah! A fun fact. Oh yeah, that was basically a fun fact. But no, yeah, I'm not a big fan of any of the Twitter updates. But it's one of those things where, like, because I do have a Blue Sky account. And I'm like, maybe I could use it more. But I feel like a lot of people who follow me don't have a Blue Sky account. And, like, I think it's a lot of work to keep up on both Twitter and Blue Sky. And then I heard too that Blue Sky is very, very strict on their NSFW art. Not that I draw it very often. Like I don't draw NSFW very often, but you know, what if one day I decide to want to draw that again? I can't post that on Blue Sky. They're gonna bonk me. But at the same time too, like I know there is a VTubing community on Blue Sky, but like they're, you know, it's kind of small and like not crazy. And on Twitter right now, that's where all the VTubers are, you know? And so it just kind of makes sense to stay there, but I don't want to stay there. And I'm like, well, I could open up a Tumblr. You know, a Tumblr would be cool. I like Tumblr. I used it a lot when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys can tell, but but you know, obviously like Tumblr is not people's go-to place for VTuber content, you know? Like I think in all of my years being on Tumblr, I've never seen anyone on like a VTuber on there, except one person I've seen become a VTuber. That's it. I've heard Tumblr is making a comeback. It kind of has. I heard it has a little bit in certain like fandoms and things like that. I don't know about VTubing at least though. So that's the one thing I have to like, I don't know, maybe I'll just go for it. Like maybe I'll just kind of be like, fuck it. Like let's just make a Tumblr, you know? I heard Homestuck Tumblr goes crazy. It does. Well, okay, it's calmed down a lot, but but being from the era where like Homestuck was really popular on Tumblr, it was scary. It was the Wild West. It was terrifying. I have a little bit of a not a cold, but I have a little bit of a congested nose. So sorry if I sound very like nasally, and you know it's kind of making it harder to talk. There we go. Because I feel like the pressure in my nose, right? So when I try to talk, I can feel it like, because you know how your nose and throat are connected, right? I can kind of feel it like in my throat too. So when I say something sometimes, I'm like, oh, it's my nose. me stretch real quick. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and I mentioned it earlier, but I want to bring attention to it again. I got a stream deck for Christmas, and I'm so happy. I like updated it and everything. It took me a bit to figure out how to get all the plugins going. So I have, I think, 3 plugins on my stream deck. I have the VTuber Studio one, and then I have the OBS one, and I forgot what else. I might have the YouTube one. But it's so cool. I'm so happy with it. I told my sister, I was like, because my sister is the one who gave it to me. I was like, you love me this much? Really? And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm so happy. Like I can now do this stuff. Like I can just press a button and get all my toggles working. You know, and I can see what I'm pressing to my eye patch. Low-key, I don't use eye patch enough. I feel like I should be using the eye patch more because it's kind of cool. Is it for me? Me opening my present with my name on it. For reals? For me? You love me this much? And she's like, sure, whatever. And then what else? Oh, and then I can also I can also do this. Hold on, it's gonna come out a little weird. 1 second. Wait, let me let me I'm so happy. I can just push a button and then things happen. Isn't that crazy? Climbing up to the table. Okay, here, let me get. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm so happy. It's so nice. It took me a bit to figure things out because for some things I was like, how do I do this? What do I do here? And connecting VTuber Studio with the stream deck was like not hard, but it was a little complicated at first because you have to like turn on the API thing setting, and then I had to restart the stream deck and VTuber Studio multiple times to get it to work. But when it finally worked, I was like, oh my god, I felt like a caveman discovering fire. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking crazy. Y'all seeing this? It's working. I called over my roommates and I was like, look, and I was just pressing random buttons like, look at everything I could do now. And they were like, oh yeah, cool, okay, yeah, cool. But yeah. I'm trying to think what else I did. Oh, and then I also got for Christmas an espresso maker, like the little barista type. I think it's called it's a Breville Bambino Plus, I think is what it's called. And so I can make coffee now, though it's not good. I'm learning. It's definitely not the best coffee, I will say. I don't know shit about like making coffee, right? Like, and I have worked at a food place before that made drinks, but I didn't like. I worked at like at a boba crepe shop kind of thing, and but when I make the boba drinks, like hot and cold, they just use powders. They didn't really use like a really like they didn't really use a lot of machinery. It was literally just you just put a little powder here, a little powder there, and then you make the drink, you know, kind of thing, right? So I never really picked up on any barista skills, and so I don't know shit about making coffee, right? I just watch a lot of videos about making coffee, and and so I had these coffee beans that were like kind of old. I don't know how old they were, but I just had these coffee beans sitting around my apartment for like maybe a year or two, and I didn't know that that you're supposed to use the beans as soon as possible, because on the bags, right, it says they're good for like a year or two or whatever, right? So I just kind of assumed like, oh, they're just good until then, right? I could just use them until then, and I found out that is not the case. That you should use the beans as soon as possible, because otherwise they just don't have the same taste or flavor or anything, right? And I have them in a little jar, so when I opened them, I could kind of smell like they're old beans, and I was like, it should be fine, right? And then once I learned how to use all like the machinery parts in the coffee maker, I asked my roommate if she wants like some coffee, right? So we made, like, me and my roommates and everything, we made coffee, and then she smelled she smelled the coffee that came out, like, out of the old beans, because we ended up buying new ones. And she was like, this kind of smells like cat piss. I was like, what? What do you mean it smells like cat piss? And then I smelled it and I'm like, it kind of does. But then she drank it, and she was brave. She's such a brave person. She drank it anyways. And she's like, you know, the flavor is actually not bad. It just does not smell appealing at all. And so yeah, I think after that, I was like, I'm just gonna throw these beans away. I'm not even gonna try to salvage any of them. Like, I'm just gonna toss them. Like, they're not worth the saving. So now I have new coffee beans. You know, I got a new little setup for them and everything too, 'cause I ended up getting a lot of accessories for it. I watched a lot of videos on how to do a lot of things. And yeah, so now I can kind of make coffee, not good, but almost there, you know? I don't know anything about coffee. Don't like the taste, fine with the smell though. I don't know, I'm not, I kind of like the coffee taste, not like strong coffee. Like, I don't like black, like, coffee. I don't like anything like super strong. I like very, like, if you were to look at my coffee level, like how, like, you know how they have those charts sometimes of like how strong do you like your coffee, right? I'm on like the lighter end of like where it could be perceived mostly as milk and creamer versus coffee, you know? But I don't know, there's something very relaxing, I think, about coffee for me. I don't know if it's like because I think about being in like the cafes, because I'm definitely one of those kind of girls who are like, you know, like, I love being in the cafes. I love drawing and reading and doing homework and studying in there, kind of thing, you know. Definitely my favorite part of college. Like, I kind of miss that. I kind of miss being a student and like being in a cafe and just like doing my work and everything. So I don't know. I think it's maybe mostly the nostalgia maybe that gets me to like want to do like make coffee and everything. But I also drink a lot of coffee like every day. Decaf though. I only drink decaf coffee. So I think it's just easier for me instead of spending money like every day basically just to like make my own basically. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to make my favorite drink so that way I don't feel like buying them anymore. Like I bought like a mocha syrup. And I'm gonna try that I think tomorrow, and hopefully the mocha syrup tastes good. I'm gonna be really sad. I spent like a lot of money on it. I can feel my nose being congested. I can like hear it. Hopefully I don't get you guys sick through the screen. Cough cough. Oh, I remember another thing too. Not coffee related, totally random, but good luck on the coffee adventures. Thank you. I might post like here's my daily coffee, you know, kind of thing, like coffee inspo, you know, live, laugh, love. No, I won't go that far, but you know, I think here and there, I'll once I start getting my coffee making, like, you know, once I nail it, I think I'll start posting like little pictures and things, and maybe one day if I'm brave enough, I'll have like a coffee making stream or something. Oh, I was thinking about a daily coffee post. Twinsies! Oh my god, yes! And then we can start a Snapchat streak again. Something that can taste really close to mocha too is just your normal medium brew plus hot chocolate mix plus vanilla cream. Ooh, wait, I think you're cooking. I see the vision and I'm gonna try that. I forgot, I bought creamer recently and I forgot what creamer I bought, so I have to check what flavor that is. But I think I'm gonna do it. I haven't re-downloaded Snapchat since the event. Sometimes, because your name will come up as like my recommended, like send a snap, whatever, and I'm like, what if I just sent a snap and he like snapped me back? Like, does that mean he'll have it? But yeah, if you guys have any coffee recipes, let me know, because I'm down to try them, but preferably if they're sweet. I like my coffee very, very sweet. Like, sometimes I can't give other people like a sip of my coffee because they're like, ew, it's sweet. And then it's such a turnoff. Okay, I have a slight gripe. It's such a turnoff for so many people for a coffee to be decaf. Like, I'll tell them like, oh, it's decaf. And they'll be like, oh no, I don't want to drink it. I could taste the difference. I don't want it. Don't give me the decaf. And I'm like, mother motherfucker, there's no difference between the flavor of decaf and like and caffeine, you know, like maybe there's a slight flavor difference, maybe, right? But I'm like, there's no way you can feel the difference, you know, like, or taste the difference. Maybe feel it later on, right? Because you're like, wait, I'm not getting that caffeine hit, right? But I get so mad when people are like, or people look at me so weird sometimes when I tell them I only drink decaf, like, because people are like, why do you drink coffee if you don't take the caffeine? And I'm like, I can like the taste, I can like it, you know, I can like the smell, I can enjoy the aspects of coffee that does not require caffeine. Coffee plus 2 shots of vodka. If I drank any, if you know what, I'll have my roommate taste that. I'll have my roommate try that. Minus the coffee. Just the 2 shots of vodka. That reminds me how, like, that just randomly reminds me of, like, how there's Taco Bells that have, like, bars inside of them, like, called Taco Bell cantinas, and I can get, like, anything from, like, 1, I think, to max 3 shots of vodka and, like, gin, and you're, like, Baja Blast if you wanted it. Espresso martini, hold the espresso. Like, can I get a virgin espresso martini? And they just look at me like, bitch. But yeah, if you guys have any recipes, let me know. I want to try. Or if you have any coffee beans to recommend. I don't know shit about coffee beans. I don't know what tastes better, what doesn't. Apparently, the beans you pick have a lot to do with the flavor profile. I don't know shit about it though, but I'm willing to test it out. I'm willing to see, you know. JK, I don't drink. It's okay, Raven. Me too. Me too. No, non-drinking buddies together. High five. I was thinking about something earlier too. What was I thinking about? Oh, I remember now. I was thinking, cause I'm like, oh, I'm a little tired. Not that I'm like tired of streaming. I'm just like, I'm a little tired. And the fucking reason why I'm so tired, or not so, but I'm a little tired, right? Like, so my fat cat Clover, right? My little, actually no, not little. My big old bestie of a cat, basically, right? She, my round cat. We bought her like diet kibble basically recently. So okay, so Clover specifically only really likes kibble. She doesn't like wet food. She doesn't really eat like any sort of like, even like wet treats she's not a fan of. I think even regular treats, even like she's not like a biggest, like she'll eat a couple, right? But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is in her brain, but kibble is her addiction, right? She's really into kibble. And we usually buy like anything between like a Costco brand to like sometimes like one that's sold at Target. I always forget the name of it, but it's always kind of like whichever store we're buying at, we'll buy one or the other. So she's kind of used to like whichever bag we get, right? But my roommates and I were like, we should put her on a diet. She's 17 pounds of anxiety. We gotta get her down to like at least 12 or something, right? Because she's so big. And and so we pour out the first cup of like cat food to her. She smelled it and looked at us so unimpressed. She was like, what's this? Like, she just did not like. And we gave her a good like cup of like of the cat food, right? And we gave it to her in the morning, and I'm about to go to bed, and I'm like, well, I don't really see much of the food touched, which is weird because Clover kind of devours the food by this point. So I'm like, that should be fine. And then I kind of get into bed, and I'm like wondering, I'm like, well, Clover, when she gets hungry, so okay, my fucking cat, right? Like, when Clover gets hungry, she doesn't, okay, so you know how a lot of cats, when they get really hungry at night, they like go on their owner and they like meow at them, yell at them, like bounce on off, you know, stuff like that, right? Like they do anything they can to wake up their owner and be like, feed me, right? Clover's not like that. Clover won't come up to me and like tell me, wake up, I'm hungry, wake up, right? She won't do that. She's better than that. Actually, no, she's worse than that. She will go raid my room essentially, and she will look for anything that has like tape or tape residue, like the sticky stuff, and she will try to chew on that like crazy. And then if she can't find that, she'll go to a plastic bag, or she'll go to something else that she can chew on, or she'll just start messing with things because she knows that if I hear her messing with something, I'll get up, and I usually end up feeding her, right? So I've kind of accidentally conditioned her to think like, oh, when Killer gets up, that means I'm gonna get food, I'm gonna get fed, so I'm gonna keep messing with this so she gets fucking up, right? So I'm in bed and I'm chilling, and then I hear like plastic going like crackle crackle crackle, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I go over, and then like I take away what she's chewing at, and then like 5 minutes later I hear it crackle crackle like at another corner of my room, and I'm like, fuck, this fucking like this cat, right? So I'm like, okay. And then finally I walk over to the food bowl because I'm like thinking, oh, she's probably hungry, like maybe she like ate all the food already. And I go over to the food bowl and it's still full. Like it looks like she might have only eaten like a little bit, like maybe she took a single mouthful and that's it. And not that the food bowl is big, but it's like a little wide ceramic bowl, and like the tiniest smallest corner of this little ceramic bowl is like eaten. There's still a kibble in there, and I'm like, oh my god, don't fucking tell me, Clover, you don't want to eat this food. Put a shock collar on a JK. No, this poor cat. She's a gentle cat, you know. She's fat, but she's a little gentle cat. I can't do that to her. And oh my god, and so oh, and then I forgot that I had bought like some like little salmon oil like thing, and so I put that on the food because I'm like, oh, hopefully this like will make it more appetizing. And so I put the salmon oil on it, and I see her sniffing it, and I'm thinking, oh, my job's here done. She's gonna eat it now. She's gonna be happy. And I lay back in bed. 5 minutes later, I hear crackle, 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 and I'm like, oh my fucking god, don't tell me. And it got to the point where I brought out the spray bottle, and I have never used a spray bottle on Clover because Clover is typically pretty well behaved besides the fact that she's a little gluttonous. But she's usually a very well behaved cat. She kind of minds her own business, you know? She's just full of anxiety and love, I would say. And so finally, I'm like, I'm gonna take out the spray bottle, and I take it out, and I kind of do a little shake, right? And like I shake the bottle to kind of let her know like there's water in here, but she doesn't react because she's never been sprayed with water before, right? So she doesn't, and so I was like, okay, like I was like, don't make me do this, Clover, don't make me do this. And she was looking at me with like these little beady eyes, and I was looking down at her from my bed, and I'm like, Clover, don't make me do this to you. And then she kept trying to chew on this like plastic. And it's not like I have plastic all over my room. It's like she will literally go out of her way. Like she will like dig through things to find anything that has like plastic on it, right? And start chewing on it. And so she finally like looks back and starts chewing on the plastic again. And I'm like, I warned you, Clover. And I closed my eyes and I went, and poor cat, she like immediately like ran, right? And like away from the plastic. But I'm like, I think it was like almost 11. It was basically 11 p.m. I think, and I have work, and I was like, bro, and I would have like spent more time to like maybe like cat proof my room for the night, but I was like, I don't have time. I literally have to go to sleep like right now to like wake up for work, right? And like she kept waking me up. Like I think every like few hours, like a sleeper agent, I'd just go like I'd wake up because I could hear her in the room like going through things, and I'm like, oh my god. And like I think I got up one more time to go check her food, and she still had food, and I'm like, oh my god, it's just because you're hungry, aren't you? And then finally, like I wake up in the morning, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I didn't get a lot of sleep, and then I go over to her food bowl to see if she ate any, and then she maybe took like one other bite, and that was it. But the bowl is still pretty much full. Like I literally can't give her any more food, right? Like, so I was like, oh my god, this bitch didn't eat any of her food because she doesn't like it because it's a diet food. And oh my god, so our plan is to basically like buy the regular kibble that we buy for them and mix it in with the diet one, so hopefully it encourages her to eat it. Because we bought a big bag. We bought like the like, I think it's like a, I forgot how many pounds, like 16 pounds I think bag. I forgot how many pounds it is. But it's one of the heftier cat food bags, right? So we have to find some way for her to eat it. And the other cats, like, I mean, Osa, like, has never really cared too much for food, so I think she just kind of eats it and that's it. And we've been trying to give her a lot more, like, meat food, just to kind of see, like, if that, like, I don't know, I have a fear that Osa's sick. I don't think she is, but I have, like, this paranoia in my head that, like, she's a little sickly girl. So every time she looks at me with her big old eyes, I'm like, okay, I'll give you a can of oh my god, I'll give you a can of tuna. There you go. And then Mittens has, I don't see any changes in her. I think she eats when she wants to and she goes and she doesn't when she doesn't, right? Like, so I don't think there's really a change in her. I think she's very, like, indifferent towards, like, the food. Poor Clover, big girl's gonna starve. She's like, she doesn't want to eat the food. I'm like, oh, you're so picky. But yeah, that's kind of what I had to go through last night with Clover. I don't even know where she's at. Aw, she's sleeping right behind me. She's so cute. That my little cat adventure, basically. What I had to endure last night. Yeah, let me stretch again real quick. I wanted to say something too. I'm trying to think what it was. Oh, I'm thinking of, because how much is an automatic feeder? They're not super expensive, but I don't think, at least in, well, I don't know. So we usually only give the cats like a scoop of food a day. Sometimes like a scoop and a half, depending how fast they go through it. Because we have 3 cats. Well, I guess, well, I'm only feeding 3 cats. One of my roommates, she has 1 cat, so that makes 4. But she feeds that cat separately. So I don't know if an automatic food, like, feeder is gonna work with, like, the cats, because there's, like, a lot of them. Not a lot, but, you know, there's, like, a decent amount. And I have a fear that Clover's gonna, like, eat all of the food and not leave any for the other cats. So I'm too scared to try an automatic feeder. Unless we feed them separately, there's also that option, but then we have to, like, watch over their feeding, and that's a lot of work because I'm not home a lot, right? Like, I wake up and then I shower, get ready, and I go to work, and when I come back I only have like a few hours until I have to go back to bed, essentially. So I think if I had more free time, I'd be okay with, like, having a little automatic feeder, because I can watch over, like, how the cats are eating, right? But since we're not home, like, I'm scared Clover's just gonna eat her fill and not leave anything for anyone else. If I had my room more organized, I'd let our roommate's cat in our room as well, in my room as well. Aww. Yeah, like, it's so funny because, like, when you have a pet, you really have to, like, baby-proof your room, basically. Like, and you have to kind of figure out what your cats, or what your pets, at least, their quirks are, because, like, not every cat will, like, chew on the same thing or go crazy on the same thing, you know. I know my cats, at least, it's always, like, tape and plastic. Those are, like, for sure the things they always, like, go to chase, like, and, like, eat and chew on and everything. But it's so hard, like, because sometimes I'll forget, like, to put a bag away, like a plastic bag, and then the next morning I wake up and there's, like, a giant hole through it, and I'm like, oh. It's so hard. Cat's gonna be chonky. I know. I feel she's so fat too. Like, I don't know what to do to fix her besides, like, giving her the diet food, and, like, we live in an apartment, so I can't really let her out either. It's not like I can let her go outside and, like, roam around, because I think if she were to get that exercise, it'd be good for her. But since, you know, I don't have that, like, kind of like, access or anything for her to go out, she's kind of just in the apartment, right? And I don't know what to do to get her to be like less chunky. I'm like thinking like maybe I can take her to one of those I don't know if you guys have seen it. They're the like the cat workout programs where they get like fat animals or fat cats and they like put them in like a treadmill submerged in water, and they have the cat just like walking in the submerged water, you know? And I feel like that would benefit Clover a lot, but I think it would traumatize her equally. I would imagine you could limit how much the automatic feeder would dispense, but then it'd probably require a subscription as well. Yeah, I think it requires subscription, and then if I put too little food, Clover might eat all of it, and the other two cats might not eat enough. But then if I put too much, then Clover's gonna eat a lot, and then the cats are gonna take what's left over. So it doesn't really quite solve my issue exactly. So I don't know. It's a tough situation, I think. I think if I had two cats, maybe, like, it'd be easier. But since I have three, there's like 3 mouths to worry about. And they all have their own different like feeding things. Like Clover kind of eats like sporadically throughout the day. She doesn't like sit down and eat. She like will go chew on it a little bit and then come back like 5-10 minutes later, and then like maybe an hour later, stuff like that. Osa maybe eats once a day. I think if Osa eats in the morning, she's like fine for the rest of the day. She's really like not a very food motivated cat. Like when I used to have only her, because she's my first cat I had moving out, like, you know, I can give her, I think, even like less than a cup of like cat food for the day and she'd be fine. Like she literally wouldn't eat, like finish it. You know, she's a very dainty cat. And the Mittens, I think Mittens has her fill in the morning and evening, and then she's fine. So there's like, all 3 of my cats have like very different like eating cycles too. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll talk to a vet. I'll be like, doctor, vet, please fix my cat. Do they have cat liposuction? And the vet's probably gonna be like, no, are you fucking stupid? But it's worth the ask, you know? Oh. Yeah. I'm cracking my back. Oh, I was gonna talk about too. I forgot, I wanted to mention this earlier and I kept forgetting about it. Since the new year is coming along in 2 days-ish? Yeah, 2 days? I was thinking of like posting a Google forum survey thing and having people submit their New Year's resolutions, and then kind of go over it on my stream on the 31st. Sorry, I could feel my nose being so congested. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to blow my nose real quick because I feel it building up. 1 second, hold on. I can breathe now. Can you put a leash on Clover and walk her like a dog? Maybe. She's a really anxious cat though, so my only concern is her being like, I don't know, dying of a heart attack because of like the outdoors. There's also a lot of dog, like I've noticed, like apartment buildings, if you live in an area full of apartment buildings, everyone has a fucking dog. So many people have dogs, and so many people walk. Of course, they have to walk their dogs, right? But it's like, I don't think it becomes, because I grew up in a house, like in a neighborhood, right? I didn't really grow up in an area that had a lot of apartments, and they like in my near vicinity. So I didn't really notice this until I moved out, that when you live in an apartment complex, like, especially the bigger the apartment complex, like, obviously the more you'll see it, but like, everyone has a fucking dog. You'll see dogs walking every point of the day, basically. Like, I can't walk outside my apartment without seeing someone walking their dog. And I don't know, it just, for me, I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how many people had dogs, you know? But yeah, so I have a fear if I take Clover out for a walk that like a dog's gonna go like, you know? And so if I do take her on a little walk, maybe I'll go to like a park or something with like minimal people around or something. I don't know. Why is she looking like that? Don't worry about it, honey. Mom, I'm scared. We should all write her letters and sit down. Wait, what? Maybe she'll listen. What? Oh, you mean Clover? Like write her a little letter? Like, dear Clover, please stop eating. Thank you. But no, yeah, as I was saying earlier, I know it's kind of late because it's only like 2 days left, right? But I was thinking of like putting out a little like Google survey form thing and having people like write down their what's it called, their New Year's resolutions, and then just kind of going over them and seeing what people write, you know. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun. At least I think it'd be kind of fun. I mean, when you have so many people living in a more compact area, you have more people with dogs. Send her to the military school. That should put her to shame. You hear that, Clover? I'm gonna get a little military outfit. I'm trying to think what else. I was thinking about doing that, and I feel like I should do something else. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this is how the stream is gonna work on New Year's. So this is the only time where I would say it's nice being PST and everyone else being EST for the most part. Except for people that are across the world. Like, I know Grass will be celebrating New Year's way earlier than us. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll start stream at, I think, 6 or 7 p.m. my time. I think I put 7 p.m. I forgot what time I put. But I would basically stream until 9 p.m. PST because I'm 3 hours off, right, from like EST. And since I know a decent amount of my viewers are on East Coast, I can celebrate the New Year's with everyone and still do my New Year's plans. I have a party to go to on that day too. So what I could just do basically, right, is I can stream until the EST New Year's and be like, Happy New Year's, guys! Woo! And then go to my party after. And I think it's gonna work out. I think my evil genius plan is working out. I'm from the future. I think I forgot how many hours ahead of you are, but I know you're a decent amount of hours. Cause I remember I'd be streaming at night and being like, oh yeah, it's like late here, and then you're like, oh, it's like lunchtime, it's the afternoon for me or something, and I'm like, huh? Compared to Kia, I'm also by 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm ESTing. I know. I don't know. I'm kind of. I think it's the few times where it's nice being in PST is that I could celebrate with all the EST people and not have to worry, you know, about like my plans or anything. I don't have to be like, oh my god, I can't go to this party because I'm going to this party, you know, kind of thing, right? I could just be like, oh, it's 3 hours ahead, 3 hour difference, woo, you know. I'm 8 hours UCT. Let me see. I don't know what any of the UCT, GMTs, and like any of those like acronyms are. Like I always forget where that is. +8 UCT. Oh, UTC. I'm so stupid. Oh, okay. I see. I had to pull up a map to be like, where is this? Just pretend it's New Year's for the EST group. Well, it'll be the New Year's, right? Just not for me, but it'll be the New Year's. I'll still celebrate, right? That still counts, right? Right? I think it's fine, right? And then technically, on that stream, I can also celebrate with the CST people because they're only 2 hours ahead of me. So I can stream, if I stream at 7, then by, wait. Am I doing my math right? Because 3 hours. I don't know, but I know I can tell with the CST people too. I can't do time. I can't math the time in my head right now. JK, it's fine. Otherwise, if I have a stream at like midnight my time, everyone's gonna have to stay up basically until like 3 a.m. their time. Right? Close it up. Staff is waiting there patiently, waiting for me to say the time. I just know the hour differences. I don't need to know the time. But yeah, and then my resolution is to be better about streaming, about being consistent, having schedules out. Oh, and then I'm excited to play some games because Saf gifted me some games for Christmas, and I'm excited to play some of them that she bought me. She bought me one of them was, what's it called? Date Everything, right? And I've been fiending for that game low-key, so I'm happy I have it. You know what? I should stream some stuff again. You should! I think that'd be cool! I think you should do it. I'm encouraging you. I think if anyone wants to stream a little bit, they should. Streaming's kind of fun. I think especially if you're only doing streaming for like the fun of it and not like the count, like the viewer count or anything, like streaming is so fun. I want to pop my ears so bad because I feel like my ears are congested, but I can't pop my ears because then I'm gonna like, I can feel it. I'm gonna hurt my nose in the process because when I pop my ears, I like blow my nose, but I hold on to like my nose too. I don't know if you guys do that. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know if I do it, I think it's gonna hurt my nose, and it'll fix my ears, but it's gonna hurt. What else I have on my Steam too? I got other things on Steam. I need to buy more games before the sale ends because I haven't bought enough games yet. There's an Avatar game? Huh. I used to stream Project Diva for tournaments and keep talking and nobody explodes. Aww. I've always wanted to play Project Diva, but I have to figure out which game to get or which one to play because I always wanted to play it really bad. And then keep talking, nobody explodes. It's really hard. I remember I played it with Yami on Twitch. I forgot how many months ago. Probably a few months ago at this point. And I did okay at it until we had to do Morse code. The fucking Morse code is so hard. I kept hearing little beeps and everything, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't decipher this. Play Mega Mix. Mind if I gift you something on Steam? I want to say no because I don't want you to spend your money on me. You don't have to spend money on me. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't want you to spend money on me. But let me see how much Mega Mix. I can get that on Steam, right? Mega Mix. Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Mix. Oh, that's not bad. I'm adding it to my cart. I mean, you should totally stream Project Diva stuff. I think I will. I've been wanting. It's either Project Diva or oh my god, what's the one on the iPad? The Colorful Stage game. I forgot what it's called. But you know, it has all the Vocaloid songs in it, right? I want to play that too, because I don't know, rhythm games are fun. Project Sekai, there we go. That's us. I was like, what is it? I was gonna suggest DJ Max or Project. I think I've played DJ Max 2 before. DJ Max. I know for sure on Osu I have a lot of their songs. Wait, most of it's pretty cheap right now, actually. DJ Max Respect V is $10. And the full collection, oh, it's $100. I'm gonna add this one to the cart. It goes on huge sales. I can see, I can see, even though it's $100, I can see why. It's because they have like a bajillion games in here. So I can only assume if it's $100 for these many games, that means all these games are like on really good sales. Yay, another DJ Max buddy. Oh my god. I'm trying to think what else, whether. Oh my god, Geometry Dash is like $3 on Steam right now. DDR, well, that requires a bunch of stuff. I fucking suck at DDR. I have a friend who is like really good. He's actually like won a couple tournaments. I don't know. I forgot what scale of the tournament, if it's been like at a state level or national or whatever the case is, right? But he's won a couple tournaments and he's really good at it. And every time I've tried to like play, like I'm awful. I think in general, I don't know if you guys know this, but this orca can't dance. This orca can't dance for shit. So I think in general, whenever I try to play anything that requires like coordination, I'm so bad at it. I like DDR, but I can't play for long. Yeah, DDR is one of those games where you can only play like 2-3 songs, and then you're like, you gotta tap out. It's just too much. Maylin played on stream a while ago. Did you really? How did she do? Did she do good? Oh, really? Stepmania. I think I've heard of Stepmania. I think that was scary. I've been to like round 1, and I've tried to like. Is this Stepmania? Is that the game I'm thinking of? It's the one where let me see if that's the one I'm thinking. Stepmania. Okay, no, it's not the same one I'm thinking of. There's a rhythm or like a dance game where it's like they have them at round 1s. It's there's like a pad on the floor that lights up wherever you step. Like there's no like arrows or anything. It's just like a regular pad with like LED lights that if you step on it, it like lights up right. And like you're supposed to kind of freestyle the dance as you go, but it kind of also tells you, it's like a mix of like Project Sekai and DDR, if that makes sense. Pump It Up is the 5-button one. No, it's dance games. I'm gonna search up round 1 because that's the only one. Fuck, what's it called? Okay, I'm seeing pictures, but I'm not seeing the name, and I need the name. Dance Rush? Is that what it's called? This one's Dance Around. What are you? Is it Dance? I think it's called Dance Rush. Dance Rush. Okay, yes, it's called Dance Rush. And those ones, those I think are, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this one is harder than like DDR, because like DDR at least you just have to like press specific areas, but for this one you have to like slide everywhere, you have to move around. Like I've seen people do crazy stuff on these and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could do it. These are scary. It's very easy to play. Really? I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't fucking dance. But I struggle so hard playing these so much. I'm like watching a video of a person doing it. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. These games are hard. I'd rather stick to the anything that requires tapping with my hands or moving my hands. Like the other like the non-dance rhythm games like at round 1 are really fun. I don't know. I'd rather stick to those. There's, oh my god, I'm blanking on the name of one of them. Ooh, what's it? Hold on, let me search it up. Now I'm curious what it's called. Rhythm game round 1. Let me see if I can find like the one I'm thinking of. I know they've had a lot of collabs with like different groups before, and they have a lot of Vocaloid songs in it. And I think they had even a Hololive collab one time with it. Let me see if I can find it. And there's like, okay, this is gonna be so vague, but there's like knobs to it too. What's it called? Hold on, I'm looking through the pictures of the games at round 1 to see if I can find which one I'm talking about. Is it Sound Voltex I'm talking about? Hold on, let me see. Sound Voltex. No, it's not Sound Voltex, but that's the one I also like. It's like, okay, so instead of, okay, let me see if I can describe it properly. So instead of, I don't know how to describe it, like SDVX, let me see, let me search that one up. SDVX. I don't, is it called Musica? Let me see. I need pictures for some of these because otherwise I'm like, what is it called? Musica? Let me see. Is it this one that I'm thinking of? No, it's not this one either. It's okay, so the best way I can describe it is there's, instead of you following, or okay, so instead of like the beats coming at you, right? Like, you know how rhythm games have like the little trail where like the beats are like coming your way and you have to like tap it fast enough, right? Instead of that, it's formatted as like you are a little dot running along a trail and you have to tap and swipe, I think, if I remember correctly, like as it goes. Oh my god, I sound fucking crazy describing it, but like, let me see. I don't, oh, it might be Groove Coaster, is it? Let me see. Hold on. Groove Coaster. I think it is Groove Coaster. I need to see like a video of someone. Yes, okay, yes, it's Groove Coaster. Yes. Temple Run. Oh, is it actually on the phone? Wait, Loki might play it. I remember playing Groove Coaster when they were having like the Hololive collab, and I think they had a different collab as well. I think they had like a Vocaloid one too, and I was so like, I need to play this so bad, but then it got too expensive to play. It's not only on the phone. I see. Okay. Yeah, I've only played it at round 1. They went to DLC for Vocaloid and Hololive. Yes, I remember even they were having, I think I played it when they had a Hololive collab. I think it was before, okay, I might be wrong. I might be misremembering, but it was before I think the EN branch had came out, if I remember correctly. So it was just like all the JP girls, which I thought was like, I'm like, oh my god, look, it's VTubers right there, whoa. Oh, and then, sorry, random, but also speaking of seeing VTuber stuff in the wild, kind of, I went to a little store, and they usually have a lot of blind boxes, and I was like looking through, I'm like, oh, they're probably not gonna have anything I want. And then I found a little Hololive blind box that had it was Fubuki, Mio, who else was it? What's her name? I forgot her name. She graduated. Chloe, and I forgot who else. I had someone else on the box. I think it was Picora. And I was like, and you know, you can get either them or you can get their little mascot. And I was like, I'm gonna gamble today. I'm gonna gamble. And I bought it. It was like $10 and I just got Fubuki. They have 2 versions on the Switch now. Ooh, wait, maybe I'll finally boot up my Switch after I don't know how many years of like it being collecting dust and like start playing games on it again. The only groove coaster I know is Amuse Dash. What if I have a week? What if I just did a week of like just rhythm game week? I have a little Fubuki figure. Aww. I need to buy more figures. I want to buy more figures. I want to be, okay, maybe I don't want to be, but low key, I want to have like a thing of a bunch of anime figures and some of them being questionable, some of them being not questionable figures, you know? Like, I need to start building up my collection. I only have mainly Nendoroids. I need to actually get some big titty anime figures, you know what I mean? But I've always wanted figures, like, really bad. And I always go to, like, anime stores or, like, conventions, and I see figures. Like, and I always end up buying the Nendoroids, but in my head, I'm always like, Killer, you should have just bought the Hatsune Miku, the Sakura Hatsune Miku in a bunny suit. It would have looked so good in your room. And I always end up kicking myself later, being like, fuck. Very say-so of you. I'm admiring, as an artist, I'm just admiring another artist's work. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's very say-so. You just don't understand. Girl, yes! Get some figures and assets, yes! What the fuck did I walk in? Hi! I have a bunny suit Miku. I want that. Every time they release a Hatsune Miku figure with her race outfit, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. Mwah. Just low key. Low key, I've always wanted like a Super Sonico figure. But only because like they're usually made really well quality, so I want to see like the quality. One of my favorite figures is my bunny suit Rem with the real Taiwan. I know which one you're talking about. If it's the right one I'm thinking of, and I want it so bad. I prefer the Snow Miku designs. The Snow Miku designs are so cute too. Ooh, I really want an Albedo figure. Ooh, Albedo from Overlord. Not from Genshin. He's okay. The Genshin one, he's alright. He's a dude, right? But the Albedo from Overlord, chef's fucking kiss. Like, any outfit they put her in, oh my lord. It is a Feng Shui rule that every room should have a Hatsune Miku figure, and they should. Oh my god, I pulled my earphones out. Quality where it needs, exactly. I've always low-key kind of wanted, I've always wanted an anime figure that has like soft skin, like it has like the, not real skin of course, right, but it's not made out of like just like hard materials, made out of soft material, so it like mimics like real skin. I've always want one of those figures because they look cool. I really want a Super Pochako figures. Wait, Super Pochako, let me see. Super Pochako? Super Pochako? Oh! Her! Alright, Saf, how about this? I gift you one of these figures and you gift me a Super Sonico. I need to make room for figures I got from Japan. They've been sitting in the box for months now. But it's okay if it's sitting in a box, at least it's in general good quality, right? You know, like the what's it called? Like, you know, the figure is fine, you know, it's not like and collecting dust or anything. Well, the boxes, but you know, not the figure. Oh hell yeah. I can feel my nose. Yeah, but I can't look at them. Just I was gonna say just take a picture of them and post them on your wall so that you can admire the picture whenever you want and not have to take them out of the box. Still need to assemble all the nanoblock Call Alive. Ooh, that sounds really fun to put together. I see those at my every once in a while. My there's like a comic book like game store I go to, and every once in a while they have like some nanoblock like figures, and every once in a while and once in a blue moon I'll see like a Hall Alive one, and I always kick myself for not buying it because I'm like, fuck, I should have just bought it. I got a lot of stuff from Japan. Lucky. I want to get things so bad from Japan. My roommates and I were trying to figure out when we want to go. We were thinking maybe sometime in May, but we have to push it back to later. So, but we're definitely not going to go in the summer because we know it's going to get really hot. So, and then I have off-kai in summer too. So I'm thinking if not May, then maybe we'll go sometime in the fall. But we're not sure. But I'm ready. I'm ready to buy my anime figures. I got like 12 members of Nanoblocks. Lucky, living the dream. I know in general I'm more of a Niji Sanji fan, like in terms of like people I actually watch and support. But I think in terms of merchandise, I would probably pick Hall Alive merchandise because I don't know, their merchandise is usually pretty good quality and really nice and like usually pretty fun. I have almost all the Hall Alive Relax Time figures. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Relax Time figures. Hall Alive. Oh my god, really? I found a picture of someone who has the whole collection. Wait, who are you missing? You can still find small VTubers group stuff there as well. Oh, those are good also. Sorry, I was trying to see like I was trying to look at something else real quick. Yeah, I definitely when I go to Japan, I have like a list of things I for sure want to buy. Cause I don't know, like it's gonna be so nice buying things without having to worry about the shipping or the export prices or anything. Suisse and La Plus, aw. I have a feeling those are probably so hard to find too, especially Suisse. I think Suisse merch. I think there's so much Suisse merch, but it's also so hard to get. Like, it's like a weird mix of both. I think, let me look at this collection. I think low-key, I kind of want the Subaru one or the Okayu one. I think the Okayu one looks really nice. Yes! Oh, hi, Risu! I know Muffin grabbed a couple of those figures. I'll buy them. I'll buy them off of it. Welcome back, welcome back, Risu. There we go. How was your stream? How was it? Let me just take a little peek at Good Smile, actually. I'm just gonna... Good Smile. Let me just... You know, not for any reasons in particular. I'm just gonna kind of, you know, take a look at their figures that they got out right now, you know. They have an Edmund Dantes Nendroid? I can't. I keep buying too many fucking Nendroids and I don't buy the actual figures. I can't look at these. I'm gonna want to buy these. Boring as always. I forgot to unplug my mic, so it was not mic for one. No! I've been there before, and that always fucking sucks. So you're like, well, I can't use any of that now. Well, at least you realized it, right? Sorry, I'm looking at more figures. They have a Reze one? Wait, it's $200. or $150. That's so expensive though. I saw on my TikTok came up someone showing off their BL figure collection, and I don't think I've been ever more jealous than someone in my entire life. I looked at that and they're showing off their whole collection and being like, yeah, this one's from XYZ, X one's from that, yada yada. And some of the figures I was like, oh my god, no shame. You're like you're like I look up to you. Melon Hato are my favorite. Aww. Oh my god. I keep like hitting my hand against my earphones and it keeps like throwing them off my ears. Oh, there's a little cute little Hatsune cinema roll, like little chibi figure, super cute. Fuck, I can't look at these figures. I'm gonna want to buy them. I saw an unboxing of one in a hospital gown and they took it out of the gown and his ding dong was out. Wait, I want to see it for research purposes. Wait, are you talking about the Alba? Wait, no, it's not Alba. It's not Alba. It's I forgot his name. But the guy with gray hair, is that the one you're talking about? And he's hooked up to IV bags? And like blood bags? Are we talking about the same one? Are we talking about a different one? I need to know. I need to know this information. Yes, okay, yes, I know which one you're talking about. Oh my god. Wait, is it from the guy? Okay. Are you talking about the guy who has the collection that like I'm trying to think of how to word some of the things he had. I think you and I have seen the same guy with the same collection. The collection. You know, we're just artists, you know, we're just admiring the work, you know, of other artists, you know? Saf and I are truly just the same person. We just intake the same things. For research. Yeah, exactly, for research. Just research purposes, you know? Wait, there's a summer that Hikaru died, an android figure? And they have the little gunk thing coming out of his eye? Fuck, no, I can't buy it. I have too many androids. I can't do it. Connoisseurs, exactly. Study hard. I can't be looking at these figures. Every once in a while, there's like a figure that'll catch my eye where I'm like, oh, I want that one. I keep saying I can't look at these, and I keep looking at them. I really want a Rudo figure so bad. Wait, Rudo? Rudo. Let me see. I'm so bad with names. I need to like see things. Yes! I think I love these figures so much. For research purposes, you know, just research, you know. You know what? Maybe I'll like go to my local anime convention that happens like every year. I stopped going because I've kind of stopped watching anime since I've been more into VTubers lately, right? Maybe I'll go just to buy more figures. Yes, research. I think I like the white outfit more. Yeah, I think I like the white outfit more. I think in general, if it's like a bunny suit type of outfit, while the black is traditional, it's nice, it's very well done, you know? I think I typically tend to like leaning more like white colored like bunny suit types. In case anyone's wondering. Maybe my 2026 resolution is gonna be to buy more anime figures. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch again real quick. I think I'll take note of that. It's a good resolution. Yes, exactly. What if I open up the resolution thing and someone just puts in like a bunch of gooner stuff like my 2026 resolution is to watch more hentai and to, you know, read more dojins and So I mean I wouldn't judge. I'm wondering if that's anyone's resolutions. You know, technically a New Year's resolution does not have to be a good one. It can be evil. It can be used for evil. Buy more toys now. Oh my god. You know, they just like buy, you know, like my resolution is to be freakier than last year. Guys, YouTube's gonna ban me. YouTube's never gonna fucking monetize me. I'm gonna get up to all the qualifications to get monetized. YouTube's gonna look at me. They're gonna pull up this clip exactly and be like, no, you're not getting in here. No. Explore more options. Exactly. Yeah, make it bad so when you forget about it in February, you don't feel bad. Exactly. You're like, oh man, like at the end of 2026 when it's in December next year, like someone's gonna be like, oh man, I didn't reach my New Year's resolution of tripping an old person every day. Darn. Well, there's always next year. You know, like, well, it's a good thing you didn't do it. You know. Nakia reading from her own list of resolutions. What do you mean? I have only the purest, kindest, most wholesome resolutions imaginable. You would look at it at my list and you guys would be like, oh my god, only an angel could write this. Only a true angel could think of these resolutions. Resolution: no more hate, only goon. Wholesome, yeah, wholesome with a W, capital W, you know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of my list of resolutions. Everything. I feel like I always have a long list of resolutions, and I don't get through most of them. Wholesome or some wholesome? Resolutions. Are we talking about screen size or something? No, like the New Year's resolutions. Like you know, when the New Year rolls around and you're like, oh, this year I want to do this and that. I want to, you know, like your goals for the years, you know? I forgot what mine were. I feel like I texted someone what my resolutions were, and I don't remember what they were. I'm just messing with you. Oh, okay. Oh, my nose. It keeps like, I keep feeling it like, ugh. I'm trying to think. Okay, I think 1080, 14p, 10. Oh wait, you know what I just remembered? I don't think I ever changed my resolution, my screen resolution, like the quality resolution, because I remember when I played Chukshi with like Deacon, I think I had to lower my resolution for stream. I don't think I ever brought it back up. I think it's at I forgot what resolution it is. I have to figure, once I end the stream, I'm gonna figure out what resolution I have stream at. My New Year's resolution is to get a 4K monitor. Do it. I believe in you. Achieve that goal. Get it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm fine with the 2K, not gonna lie. Is it bad that I don't really know the difference between monitors? I just ask people what I should get and they tell me and then I go buy them. I don't know the difference between any of them. I don't know what anything means. Everything's just a number to me. I just look up what works out and then people tell me this is good and I'll be like, oh, okay. The internet's telling me this is good, so I'm gonna go with this one. Because music games, I prefer FPS over resolution. Yes. I think I would prefer FPS too over the resolution. I got myself a drawing tablet. But seriously, I want to get into drawing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I hope my biggest advice is for you just to draw like once a day. Like don't even draw like real pictures. Just like doodle. Like, you know, like draw little things here and there to get yourself comfortable. Like every day, like 5 minutes bare minimum, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I think slowly from there, like you'll see a lot of improvement. I don't know, that's my advice. I think it's just to literally just draw consistently, like every day. But we're numbers for you guys are not numbers to me. If anything, I make sure streaming is not a numbers game to me. I literally don't. I try not to care too much about any numbers. I mean, of course I get happy, you know, like looking at the subscriber count go up sometimes, or like the viewer count. But I don't know. I think I do a pretty good job of making sure I never think of people as like just numbers. I think that's mean. That's messed up, you know. Literally just said it. Wait, what? I used to draw with my phone and finger. That's dedication. That's like real dedication. I've tried doing that and I can't do that. My even though I have little tiny fingers, I feel like I fuck up so much and I need the pressure. I need like pressure sensitivity. If I don't have that, I get so mad because I'm like, no, this brush isn't working how I want it to work, because most of the brushes I use like require pressure sensitivity. Otherwise I don't get like the full use out of them. Okay, I think here I'll go ahead and end the stream. It's just a short stream today, only an hour and a half, hour 40-ish. I think my throat's hurting a little bit because I'm still a little sickies, you know, a little cough, you know. I don't have stream tomorrow, but I do have stream on the 31st. I'll be celebrating the New Year's with you guys, at least in the EST time zone. PST, I'll be ending at 9 p.m. But yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll make a little Google forum survey form, or whatever they're called, and post it. And then if you guys have any resolutions you guys want to share with me, go ahead and post those, and then I'll go through them on my stream on Wednesday. And then yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think I'll play any games this week. I think I have like, actually no, what do I have planned for? I think the next stream I have, hold on, sorry, let me look at my schedule. Okay, so yeah, so I don't stream tomorrow. I stream Wednesday, and then I stream on Thursday. And Thursday, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so we'll figure that out. We'll figure out what to do on Thursday. But I'll be streaming at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, and 3 p.m. EST, and then I think it's 9 p.m. CET, the European time zone, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, woo, that's a stream. And then for sure in 2026 I'll be streaming more consistently. It'll be stronger and I'll have more plans, but I'll let you guys know more of that later, you know. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys dearly. I appreciate all the support you guys give to me, and I'm happy to be able to stream to you guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and then we'll see how 2026 goes. Bye guys, see you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Good night, or good morning, good evening, good night, good morning, good everything in between. Bye bye.